What is up, everybody? It's Trish, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the grades that got me into my magnet program. This is my trusty portfolio. I actually interviewed with this for my very first job, and today I was actually supposed to get a resume and cover letter video out for you guys, but that didn't plan out as well. So I'll be sharing with you my grades. But it's okay, C's get degrees, and that is my life motto. Stick around for this video because I promise it will give you guys some hope for those of you who are not A+ students. So a little bit of backstory about this binder. I actually made my mom drive it to my first interview all the way in the middle of traffic because I did not take it with me. So thank you, Mother, for helping me get a job. Once again, you've intervened. So I made my mom bring this all the way to my interview, and I didn't even need it. And here's why. This is the big portfolio that my school made me make. It has everything: my resume, some articles, my freaking nursing care plans in it, and you don't need any of it. When you go to your employer, you just gotta give them a smaller version of this portfolio. Put together your cover letter, your resume, your letters of rec, and your certifications, and you're good to go. And that is what you bring to your employer, and you give it to them to keep. Pro tip number one, just bring a smaller one that you can give to the employer. You can go, here, keep it. Also, let me give you my card. And girl, you know I brought this everywhere because, like, look, it has my face on it. They can call me if they need anything. And they go, hey, weren't you that girl that passed out cards? And I'm like, that's me, hey, what's up? I don't really like putting my face on my resume, but on a card, totally okay. It's kind of a way to be charismatic. Now let's move on to the actual point of this video. These are my transcripts from UCLA. I took a bunch of AP classes in high school, but I was only awarded one transfer credit for my AP classes. I still do advocate taking AP classes because I still think that it makes you a competitive looking applicant. If there's something that you really want to take and it's not an AP class, please go take that. First year, you do all your classes that are really non-nursing. So my fall quarter, I took chemistry, I took math, music history, and a nursing social justice class. My first grades in chemistry and math are both C minuses, so that's where, you know, C's get degrees. Music history, I got an A- on the class that I will never need for my major, and nursing, I also got an A-. So that puts my GPA at a 2.63. You're probably wondering how I passed with a C-. For the non-core curriculum classes at UCLA, you can get a C-. For winter quarter, I did thermodynamics. I took an elective, and then I did a biology class, life science 2, and nursing 20. And of course, the chemistry class again. And the life science class, I got both C- in, and the elective that I did not need and the nursing class, I got A- in. So deja vu, welcome to college, Trish. This is the grades that you are getting now. During this time was like maybe not studying as much as I should have. I was studying in a group when I really needed to be coming into my TA sessions more and going to them and asking them questions after I had attempted the homework a few different times. All right, let's move on to spring quarter. So spring quarter, I took chem, I did anatomy and psych. The chemistry, I got a C-, and for nursing, I got a B in anatomy. Psychology, I got a C+. In college, sometimes you only have like 2 midterms or a midterm and a final that makes up your grade. So make sure that you really study because you'll end up like me where you will flunk one of them and then your grade will just kind of balance out. So for fall quarter, I took a communications class. I had another elective, a life science class, and nursing class. And part of the time, sometimes why I'm taking so many electives is just to meet the requirement of being a full-time student. Most of the time, I'll have like 3 classes that I really need to take, and then I have room in my schedule and I need to meet that requirement to get financial aid. So that's where that extra class will come in. So my comp sci class, I got an A in. I really liked that class. I got an A+ in my elective, and in my life science class, of course, we got not a C, but a C+. And so we're moving up in the world, and an A- in fundamentals of epidemiology. Winter quarter of 2015, I took biostats. I decided in this quarter to repeat chemistry C. I thought that because, you know, like I had already done it before, I could do it, get a better grade, but I actually didn't do that much better. I went from a C- to a C+. Looking back, I probably should have just not retaken it and taken a class that I enjoyed because I didn't like that class at all. I did another elective that I got an A in, and I took human physiology, and we're moving up from the 2s of first year, 2.6, 2.7, and I'm starting to get like 3.3, 3.5, so we're kind of moving up in the world and we're doing a little bit better. My spring quarter of 2015, I took a microbiology class and I got an A in that, and I also did an intro to research class for my nursing major. I got an A- in that. I took pathophysiology. Our patho was in 2 parts, so this first part I got a B-, which we were really struggling here, and an intro to philosophy elective that I got a B in because I don't understand philosophy at all. So 3.36 is my GPA for this quarter. My third year is mostly nursing intensive classes that I have to take. Fall quarter, I took a fundamentals of nursing. I did a health development and promotion. We did physical assessment and pathophysiology. I got 2 A's, 1 A+, and 1 A-, which put me on the dean's list. So this one I was super ecstatic about. I took a screenshot and I posted on Facebook because I made the dean's list. Winter quarter, we did pharmacology, fundamentals of nursing, and med surg. And for that, I got an A-, an A, and a B+, so 3.6. So this kind of year was going a little bit better for me. And then my spring quarter, I did secondary prevention, med-surg B, and then I took a pass-fail class. That was a Culturenet class because I just needed to satisfy the credits to be a full-time student. So I got a B in secondary prevention and an A- in med-surg B, which led me to a 3.42. So we're doing well this year. I ended up having to take a summer session. It's just part of our nursing program. I did maternity and pediatrics, which I both got A- for, so 3.7, holla at your girl. Fall quarter, I did psych and med-surg gerontology. I got a B and a B+ in those, and I took this entertainment design Disney class that I got an A- in, that I absolutely love that class. Winter quarter, I did critical care, I did a leadership nursing class, and public health, and for those I got a B+, a B+, and an A-. So I really kind of kicked myself in the butt for a while for getting a B+ in critical care. I was like, I'm never gonna get an ICU job. They really wanted me to get an A, and so thank you to my teachers for still believing in me and giving me an ICU preceptorship, because now I'm in the ICU. And then the last quarter is just preceptorship. It's pass-fail. I did 300 hours in the ICU, so I passed. If you didn't check out my horror story about almost not passing nursing school, you can check it out. I'll link it up above. That led me to graduate from undergrad with a 3.32. But I just wanted to show you guys who aren't that great of students that it can be done, that you can get a job. Maybe you won't get that dream job right away, but you can take stepping stones to get there, whether that be going through med-surg or going through a step down, or maybe you get into an ICU but it's not the ICU position that you want. Really, the whole point of this video is to show you just to not quit and keep going, because sometimes life gets really hard. If you're like me, I really didn't know how to effectively study for my first few classes at UCLA, and coming from being an A student at my high school to becoming a C student at UCLA was really a shocker for me. I just felt like I couldn't do and I couldn't be successful. So I just wanted to make this video, not to brag because there is nothing to brag about, but to show you guys that you can do anything that you set your mind to. Thanks again for watching this video. If you liked it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to watch out for next week's video, which is a resume and cover letter video. All right, thanks so much guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.